Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Arizona High School Basketball. My name is Michael Yank, joined here with my partner, Coach Commander King.
Back at it.
We are at Casteel High School, bringing you Williams Field High School versus the Casteel Colts out here at their home court. This one's a big one, right, Coach? This one is setting up potential playoff, really the life for Casteel Colts. What we have here is they're currently in 15th place.
Correct.
Correct me if I'm wrong, the state tournament is 16, the top 16 go, right?
Right, so in normal years, they actually would take 24. With this year being a little different, obviously, they're only taking the top 16. So you've got a ton of teams that are all bunched up in between, I'd say 12 and 18 that are fighting for those last few spots. This game is critical tonight.
Right. So we've got, in this one, they've met up before.
Yep.
They were at Williams Field High School. Casteel won on a last-second layup.
Correct.
So Williams Field's coming into the Casteel house, hoping or really fighting for redemption to get that win back. They want to get back at Casteel for coming into their home court and walking off in a last-second shot.
Absolutely, and Williams Field comes in here, on paper the better of two teams. They're number 7 in the division. They've been playing good basketball all year. Casteel, we saw them last week. They looked really good, but they're going to have to give it a complete team effort tonight to come on top against Williams Field tonight.
Right, and Coach, I mean, the best thing for Williams Field they want that redemption, is to send Casteel home. They win tonight, Casteel likely will not make the dance for the state tournament. So we've got a good one coming up. It's Casteel Colts versus Williams Field High School. And it's going to be a tough, tight game.
Intense.
Again, last game came down to 1 point.
And we've been here for about the good 20 minutes and watching the JV game, which is a highly contested game, a lot of intensity, a lot of energy. So I hope we see the same for the varsity game tonight.
We're expecting some good basketball. So you're here with Sports Stream Arizona. I'm Michael Yank, Coach Commander King, and we will see you in just a moment for tip-off. Welcome back, everyone. Here we are at SportsStream Arizona, live at Casteel High School. Again, Coach, we have the Casteel Colts versus the Williams Field Nighthawks. We're about ready for tip-off. What's the keys of the game for you? Two quick things, Coach, that you're looking for these guys to be successful.
So for Casteel, I think it's gonna come down to how they guard the paint and a rebound on the defensive glass, and offensively, taking care of the ball. And like we saw last time, sharing the ball and getting good shots. Williamsfield, they like to play hard, get in your face, create a game of tempo. So it's a battle of styles tonight. We'll see who comes out on top. Got a little delay here.
We acted like we were going to go and then decided, hold on.
Psych your mind.
We had that timed really well. So
the intensity, though, I'm feeling it. I don't know about you. These two teams look like they're ready to go. I think we're going to have a really good basketball game tonight.
It's going to be a great game.
Yeah. Got our buddy Dave Alvarez as the lead official tonight.
Okay.
I've known Dave a long time, and he's a great official. He also does football. And he actually did one of the national championship semifinal games for the college football playoff this year. So a very good official, well respected around the state and obviously the country. So it's good to see him.
And I believe it's is it Shane Raines?
Raines.
Okay.
Shane Raines. Yep.
Shane Raines.
Yep. And Mark Preston.
Mark Preston.
Yep. Looks like they are. So we showed up to the gym in Casteel's gym clocks and scoreboards are not working. I talked to Coach Windler, and he said it's kind of been a issue for a couple of weeks, and unfortunately they weren't able to get it fixed. So we're playing with a portable scoreboard tonight.
All right, here we are for tip-off. It's the battle of the 24s in the middle. Ledbetter and Williams. Ledbetter for Colts, Williams for Williams Field. Nighthawks get control of the ball.
Casteel Colts and man-to-man.
Taylor puts up the shot, short. Ledbetter with the rebound. And Sherwood's bringing it up the court, controlling the offense.
Newcomb with good defense right there, and got a quick shot. Able to come away with that rebound.
Oh. That's Montez Taylor with the steal. Dunn Jr. puts it.
Kari Dunn, he's got great size, took a good hard dribble and was able to take it to the basket strong for 2 points. Williamsfield has come out in the 2-3 zone. I think they have done that because they don't have a very deep bench, and so they're trying to keep their guys out of foul trouble.
Sherwood puts up the shot.
Yep. Oh. Called an illegal screen on Ledbetter there. Don't know if I agree with that call. It looked like Kari tried to run through that screen, actually.
That's an early foul for Ledbetter. You do not want to get him in foul trouble.
Don't. Definitely don't.
He's also shooting 70% for the floor, as you're to Bradford. Bradford pushes it into Williams.
Williams is a big boy. Ledbetter holding his ground. Oh, there you go. Well, that evens out. So you got both the bigs, 24 and 24, both picked up early fouls here.
That Bradford missed the mark, creates a foul situation underneath. Williams Field's pressing them on the inbound.
Just a little show press to slow them down. And they get the turnover.
Gets it away.
Converts into points.
Bradford with the easy layup.
Yep. Coach Windler definitely not happy with the early execution, calls it early timeout.
So we sit here with Williams Field up 4-0. Really control into the game right now.
It's that thing about tempo, you know. Like you said, they came out in that little press there. I think they were only just showing it just to slow Casteel down. But, you know, in any press, you're trying to create a mistake, and Casteel, you know, gave them the ball, and they were able to convert for 2 points.
Now, Coach, if you're saying they're not very deep on the bench, do you expect them to press often?
I don't. And, again, I think it's just a show press just so Casteel doesn't come out after a made bucket or a missed bucket and just get up the floor and get anything early in transition. They just want to slow them down, make them play against their 2-3 zone. Little 1-2-2.
Inbound to Ledbetter.
Let's see how they're retreating right away. So
back
it's just a little show press. Body's hitting the floor here. I don't think Coach Windler's going to be very happy with the passing so far early. Newcomb surveying. Nice.
Ledbetter with a high percentage shot under the basket to get Casteel Colts on the board.
Yep. Very nice pass by Tyson Coleman underneath to his teammate in the interior.
Motion offense.
Yep.
That's Taylor with the shot.
Taylor, yep.
Drains the three.
Taylor's one of their main guys. He's going to try to put up big points tonight. I think it's a very interesting matchup. They've got the freshman.
For three.
The freshman back. Freshman answers. Love it.
Wide open look for him. Taylor brings the ball up the court. Keeps on the floor, takes it himself. Can't get it to fall. A foul is called.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Yep.
Someone's foot is on the line.
Yep. JJ didn't establish himself back in the court of play before he touched that ball.
Williams field ball. Puts it on the floor. Drives to the basket. Get it. Dunk puts it up.
Yep.
Easy shot. He can get up real close to that rim there.
He's got 6'7", 6'8", good athleticism, gets up off the ground, hard to block his shot. I think Coach Windler is looking for a little bit more movement offensively. They're a little stagnant.
Ledbetter's got his hands full underneath that basket, trying to get open.
Yeah.
But Williams is all over him.
Tyson Coleman with a drive.
Can't get the fall.
Got bodies on the ground.
A lot of ball movement.
Yep.
All over the place. Jump ball, I believe possession is Casteel because
Williamsville got the tip.
They got the tip, correct. Yep.
Tyson Coleman gets inside.
Reverses for 2 points.
Very good action there on the inbound. He set the screen. They overplayed it. He slipped it and was able to get a wide open look at the basket.
He puts it on the floor, hands it off to Williams. Williams kicks it out to Bradford. Back to Taylor.
Be interesting to see how Casteel keeps guarding these ball screens and dribble handoffs. Whether they'll keep trying to maintain or if they'll switch. Great backdoor pass.
Bradford is able to pick up the pass on the baseline, put it down for 2 points. Sherwood's now bringing it up. Crosses half court. Over to Burt. Burt to Newcomb. Newcomb puts up the shot for 3. Off the mark. Beckstead with the rebound. Back to Taylor.
Williamsfield trying to get something early. Didn't work out.
Burt's got the ball, taking it up. Over to Sherwood in the corner. Newcomb with an open shot, can't get it.
Can't get it to fall. Great shot, just pulled the string a little bit.
Taylor pushing up the floor, pulls up for 3. Short. Newcomb with the rebound, pushing hard. Burt puts up the 3. Off the mark.
That's a quick shot.
Williams
I don't
with the
think they were
rebound.
looking for.
Bradford puts the ball on the floor, has to kick it back out to Taylor.
So, Mike, I was talking to you about earlier, this is a game of tempo. And Williamsfield likes this game going up and down. I don't think that's the way Casteel wants to play. So I'm guessing they're going to try to slow things down here a little bit.
Williams pulls up on the dribble and drops the bucket.
Hey, if the big man's making that shot tonight, it could be a long night for the Colts.
Inside to Coleman, looking for it. Can't get the shot. Triple teamed under there.
Yeah, he's got to kick that out, find the open man.
Taylor slowing it down, calling his offense, calling the big man out.
There he is
Turns
again.
and shoots. Can't get it to fall. Newcomb with the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Reverse for Coleman.
Coleman
stays under Williams, gets it to fall.
Nifty little move under the basket. Nice finish. I do like the fact that Casteel's going, they're going at Williams inside. He's already got a foul. Maybe you get him to pick up a second foul and he's got to go to the bench.
Kicks out to Bradford. Bradford inside to Dunn Jr. with a spin move. Drops
Nice
the bucket.
move.
That was a fast move, Coach.
Nice move. Got the guy on his hip, spun, and had an open look.
Sherwood bringing it back up. Graco back in the game. Burt resetting the offense. Newcomb resetting.
All right. You can hear Coach. He's very frustrated with the lack of movement offensively.
Passes across court. Newcomb for 3. Can't get it to fall.
Looks like we got a tip
Casteel ball off of the Nighthawks.
Yep. Massive substitutions here.
You said Nighthawks.
So, Sherwood's going to inbound the ball here. Williamsfield sticking with that 2-3 zone to defend out of bounds.
Coach wants Carson on the outside.
Well, this is what happened last time. Carson, I think it was Tyson Coleman who set that screen on the outside guy, and he fought over the top or to cover the guy in the corner, ended up getting himself a layup. Coleman again. Coleman again. Oh, couldn't
Blocked
finish.
by Dunn. Taylor pushing up. Pulls up for the 3. Buries it.
Taylor.
Oh, and he blows a kiss.
Yeah. You're going to get after it tonight. Sherwood, the half-court heave at the buzzer, didn't get it to go.
At the end of the first quarter, Williamsfield Blackhawks controlling this 18-9 over the Casteel Colts. Coach, that's a rough quarter for the Casteel Colts. I think if you're Williamsfield, everything's kind of going the way you anticipated, right?
Right.
What are you seeing? Let's first of all talk about what Casteel needs to do in this second quarter in order to get in this game and establish what they need to do.
Yeah, it's one of those things. A lot of times, as a coach, you say our defense, needs to be better. But honestly, so far, their offense hasn't been very good. And because they're taking very low percentage shots, they're giving Williamsfield the ability to get out and run in transition. And because sometimes when you take bad shots offensively, it affects your defense. I think if they start to get better shots on the offensive end, it will make their defense better.
What in the defense that Williamsfield's doing?
Yeah.
What is that? What's causing that for Casteel? There's a lot of disruption, it looks like, from where we're at.
Yeah, I mean, Williamsfield is very active. They've got Williams and they've got Dunn. They're very big and long inside in the paint. So it's making all their shots very difficult. They're all contested. And so, you know, they just need to move the ball better and just make that Williamsfield zone move and get open shots. Last week when we watched Casteel, there was a lot of passing, and then we'd see an open three. We haven't seen that tonight.
The other thing they did is they went full court press, right? They haven't gone to that this game.
They have not, because they haven't been able to set their defense after a made bucket, you know? Mm-hmm. So maybe if they start making some shots, we'll see that trap and things will get better for them. All
right, you're watching the Casteel Colts versus the Williamsfield Blackhawks. Here's the start of the second quarter on SportsStream Arizona. Taylor setting his offense. Pulls up on the three. Gets it to fall.
He's firing.
Oh, he blew another kiss, and he just got teed up for it. And now he's still talking. Here's what's going on now. He's showing little heart messages. He's blowing kisses.
Yep. But see, and that's the thing. You hate for that to happen because Casteel was already struggling as it is. Now, you know, you make a shot on one end, great. But now you're giving Casteel free shots on one end. They're going to get the ball with the ability to make this a potentially a 5-point play, and maybe give them some momentum heading into, this second quarter.
What do you do, Coach? What do you tell him coming out? Just stop, or do you make a move here?
It's emotion. We talked about this game being very intense. Williamsfield's looking for some of that payback. But you got to be able to control your emotions. You don't want it, you're great. He's playing great. He's hitting shots. But you can't make it about you and take away from your team. Williamsfield doing a little half-court trap.
That was Nate Coe shooting the free throws.
Yep.
And I got to tell you, we've got some fun action here. We get a camera on the Blackhawks coach. He is
very active.
It's a lot of fun to watch, actually.
Coach McCoy comes with a ton of energy. Williamsfield very active in this little 1-2-2 trap. So the ball for Casteel has got to get from side to side. It's getting to one side of the floor and it's staying there. It makes it easy to defend.
Passes away. Taylor kept it on the floor, took it all the way himself, and was able to draw the foul on Mason Mosley underneath the basket. He'll be shooting 2.
Taylor has come out very aggressive.
Coach, the energy is just there for Williamsfield, but it's not for Casteel.
It's just
They're not
there
matching
yet.
it.
No. And it's early, We're early in the second quarter here. Casteel needs to just nibble away at this lead and then make some adjustments at halftime.
Taylor gets that one to fall as well.
He's got 8 early points, but he's making things happen. Sherwood's got to look opposite. He had a man wide open. He got into the middle, made the defense collapse. He's just got to see his teammate on the opposite side.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of forced movement on that, right?
Yeah, yep. Feels like Casteel's trying to get it all back at once, and that's just not how it works.
Now we have Isaiah Bronson bringing the ball up the court. Keeps it on the floor.
So
kicks out to Dunn Jr.
I just noticed that's a charge going the other way.
Yeah, you get full extension of the arm and elbow into the chest.
Yep.
Easy call for the officials.
I did notice that's his second foul, yes, so he may have to go to the bench. It looks like he is coming to the bench. But what I did notice that last possession was Casteel, they they took Mason Crosby and they face guarded Taylor. Once he gave the ball up, they did not allow him to get the ball back and made other guys make plays, and they got the turnover.
Moving the ball around. Now Ledbetter's got it. Over to Burke. Burke thought about a three.
He did.
Kicked to Sherwood.
Opposite.
Coleman out to Mosley.
Now they got him moving.
Sherwood puts up the three. Can't get it to fall, but Coleman with the rebound. He's going to put it on the floor and try and stay underneath. Kicks it out to Mosley. He drives in. He can't get the left hand and lay up the fall. Taylor's pushing it up. He's going to keep it, put the shot up himself, and gets it to fall.
He is coming tonight, guys.
Great take by Taylor there.
Now, Casteel didn't score that last possession, but it was their best possession,
Mosley puts up a three. Can't get it to fall. Follows, chases his rebound.
Yep.
Coleman up.
There it is.
Gets the high percentage shot, just inches away from the rim.
Last two possessions for Casteel have been much better than probably the best two possessions of the game.
Bronson over to Zach Beckstead. Dunn puts it up, in and out. Sherwood goes and gets the rebound. Mosley puts up a three. In and out.
And a foul on the rebound, Liam Burt.
Burt with the quick putback.
Yep.
Can't get it to fall, but does draw the foul. He'll be shooting two. Gets the first one to fall.
Got J.J. Newcomb checking back in the game along with Preston Greco. 25-14, Williamsfield leading.
Gets both to fall. It's a 10-point lead for Williamsfield, pushing up. Dunn gets the ball. Looks like he was fouled there, Coach, but no call.
Yep. Casteel got away with one there. There's no way he can let one of that guy that size get alone by himself at the other end of the court.
Putting their motion offense in.
It looks like Williamsfield has shifted to a man-to-man defense this possession.
A lot of reaching, Coach. You're getting away with some stuff, right?
Yeah, they're letting them play. But Casteel's dribbling a lot of side-to-side action. Nothing was going to the basket there, so.
So timeout by Casteel. Again, you see some, if you're on the Casteel coast, you see some promise thinking, okay, we've got some parts that we can establish, right? Yep. But if you're Williamsfield, the energy, I mean, we're between both teams here. You feel the difference.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody wants it more than the other.
Williamsfield has come here with a purpose tonight. Their guys on the floor engaged, the coach on the sidelines, they're engaged, the bench is engaged. They are just bringing the energy, and it's really disrupting what Casteel's trying to do tonight.
So what's your game plan? You're coaching Williamsfield. You stick with what you're doing, right? You're showing different defensive looks.
Yep. They've thrown about 3 or 4 different looks at him. I think that was the first possession. And again, I'm sorry because they're so active. I'm not sure. That was the first possession that I noticed they were in man-to-man. But they've thrown a half-court trap. They've thrown a full-court trap. They've thrown a simple zone at them. And so, and that's hard sometimes to have to adjust to. You got to recognize what the defense is in and then learn how to attack it. So the switching, and if you're switching and you're doing it well, that makes it really hard for the opposing team.
So coming out of the timeout, Williamsfield is leading 27-15.
Looks like they're in man. Casteel's got to attack the basket. I think that Williamsfield's energy has got them playing tentative. Tyson Coleman's been going to the basket all night. He's
able to do it again.
Yeah. Yep.
Underneath with the right hand. Gets that to fall.
He's by far. Oh, look at this. You can't have this. You give up. They got away with it.
Beckstead misses the wide open three. Newcomb pushes down the floor. Kicks it out to Coleman. Coleman out to Burt. Burt's able to drain the three.
Oh, we got a momentum shift here.
And now it's just a 7-point lead.
See if Casteel can get a stop. Again, they're going with the face guard on Taylor. They're basically saying we're going to play 4-on-4.
That's Isaiah Bronson burying the shot, putting the lead back up to 9 for Williamsfield.
Still just too much side-to-side dribbling. Go to the basket, attack it.
Coleman puts it up, underneath again.
Coleman.
That's where he makes his money.
Yep, he's having a heck of a game.
Coleman with another 2 points.
Single-handedly keeping Casteel in this game.
Leads back to 7. Wide open from the corner, in and out.
And
Dunn with
there
the rebound.
Again.
Dunn seems to be money underneath the basket.
Yep. Again, just
you got to get a body on him, right?
Yep. Using that athleticism.
9-point lead. Coleman goes underneath, tries to draw some foul off the mark by Newcomb. Coleman with the rebound.
Oh.
Blocked by Dunn. Yep. I'll tell you what, Taylor's really fired up.
He's fired up. You know, I know what he was politicking for. You know, Coleman, they got tied up. The Williamsfield player went to the ground, and Coleman kind of stepped over the top of him. It was harmless.
If you're Casteel, do you go with Taylor? He's already got 1 tee.
Yeah.
He's a factor for them on the floor.
He is.
If he's going to show that emotion, I think you go after him.
Yep.
Try and get him out of the game.
Yeah, I would. Yep. But he wants it. He's doing all he can.
He's a gamer. He's fired up.
Yep.
You got a jump ball called.
You like that? The freshman getting his hands in there. Dunn's been killing Casteel around the basket. JJ went in there and said, I'm not going to have it this time around. I think the officials they're really watching this closely. Both teams playing with a lot of intensity. They don't want it to get out of hand, so they're trying to talk to players and make sure things stay on the up and up. Like to see Mason Ledbetter get more involved here in the offensive end. Hasn't had much of an impact down there yet. Casteel playing their offense here at about, 25 to 27 feet.
You watch Ledbetter underneath. I mean, he is being smothered.
Yes, he is.
There's a reach-in foul.
A reach-in foul. That's a tough one. You hate for that to happen.
That's unlucky. Omadorian.
You're playing good defense. You don't want to bail the other team out with a cheap foul. I wonder how long Coach Windler will keep Tyson Coleman on the bench. Oh, Ledbetter got away with a push off there.
Greco with the shot, off the mark.
Can't get it to fall.
Taylor with the rebound.
Taylor hasn't had the ball in his hands.
That's short by Bronson.
Oh, no, turn it over.
Push the ball away.
Taylor
puts up the three
and
buries it.
Hey, he hadn't touched the ball in about 3 or 4 possessions. He was just looking to get one up. Another three. He is 3 for 4 on the night from 3.
Mosley brings it in, keeps it himself, and gets it to fall. We got timeout. Williamsfield.
Coach is fired up. Coach McCoy is not happy with one of his players, probably for that last defensive breakdown.
So as we're in this timeout break here in the second quarter, Williams Field's up 34-24. You know, the intensity is definitely starting to pick up for Casteel. You got to believe that if it continues this way, the gap will continue to close. And as we get through this game, it could be a real tight one.
Yep.
As we get into third and fourth quarters.
Absolutely. You've got Casteel raising their level of intensity, but also playing with a lot better purpose on the offensive end. I'd still like to see them play inside the three-point line a little bit more, but defensively they picked it up. Again, matching that Williams Field energy, and they clawed their way little by little back into to being a 10-point game. I think they want to definitely get this down to single digits before the end of the half.
So Williams Field taking the ball out of side court.
If I'm Williams Field, I'm giving the ball to Taylor and say, get out of the way. He's been a one-man wrecking crew so far.
He has. And again, he's still on the floor. Bronson going to take it across half court.
Little flash double team there.
Gets through on inside. Out to Taylor, wide open.
Who it is.
And he drains the three.
The one guy you can't leave, they left. It's fourth three-pointer of the half. Push off.
Mosley with the offensive foul.
Yep. Fans at home, we apologize. We don't have a time. I know looks like we're right coming down to the last seconds of the half here. So unfortunately, we're not able to tell you how much time is left. And it looks like that's halftime. So big swing there in the last 30 seconds. You get another wide open three for Taylor, an offensive foul, and Casteel finds himself in a 13-point hole heading to half.
Ryan, the guys on the floor for the Casteel coming off as they go by the table here just look gassed, Coach.
Yeah.
They look like they've got their hands full. The score says it.
Yep.
And Williams Field doing a good job controlling this game and taking charge of this first half.
Yeah, they have controlled the tempo. They have won the energy battle, and it is obvious that they are here for business, which has spurred them to this 13-point lead.
Right. So as we go into halftime, Williams Field Blackhawks up 37-24 over the Casteel Colts. We're going to take a brief break, and we'll see you for the start of the second half.
All right.
in the house, jump, jump, rejoice. There's a party over here, a party over there. With your hands in the air, shake it there, yeah. These 3 words mean you're getting busy. Woo, there it is, hit me. Woo, there it is. 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 Upside down and inside out, about to show all the folks what it's all about. Now it's time for a to get on the mic and make this mother party hot. I'm taking it back to the old school, cause I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you wanna get down, I'ma show you the way. Woo, there it is, let me hear you say. Woo, there it is. Come on, y'all. Woo, there it is. A bit louder. Woo, there it is. Come on, y'all. Woo, there it is. Louder. Woo, there it is. Come on, y'all. Woo, there it is. A bit louder. Woo, there it is.
All right, welcome back. We are just wrapping up halftime here at Casteel High School, where the Williamsfield Blackhawks lead the Casteel Colts 37-24. A couple things as we go back in, Coach. On the Williamsfield side, Montez Taylor has been fired.
On fire.
He's 19 points. Dunn Jr., who looks great underneath the basket, he's sitting with 8. On the flip side, Tyson Coleman on the Casteel Colts is leading the way with 12, but there's a story to be had with 2 of the leading offensive players for Casteel.
Yeah.
They're not active.
No, Carson Ledbetter and J.J. Newcomb were total non-factors in that first half. And I know J.J. had some open looks. He just couldn't get them to fall. That's a good thing. Hopefully you're hoping that he'll start to knock some of those shots down. But a big issue is, I thought, and I noticed it right off the bat, that Carson was not being able to get some touches down on the block, was not able to just establish himself. And on the flip side, Taylor's just been a monster. He's been a monster. I've watched this kid for a few years now, and it's really cool to see him, mature into the player he is now here. I think this is his senior year. He's just really coming to his own, and he has taken control of this game.
A lot of confidence as he's going. He puts it on the floor, and he takes it and he goes all the way in.
Oh, yeah. He's got that jumper going. He's got 5 threes so far in the game. And Williamsfield had one of their biggest players, Williams, on the bench for much of that second quarter. So they get him back to start the third quarter, along with Dunn, who's playing well. Casteel's got their hands full tonight.
And they're down to their, let's face it, their potential last 2 quarters of their season. It's not impossible for them to make it into the dance, but it's very unlikely if they do not win this game. So you're really fighting for your season these last 2 quarters. We'll see how they make the adjustments and come into this second half. So Coach, Williamsfield's rolling. The intensity, you got to believe they stick with it. Keep the intensity up. If you're Casteel, what are you saying?
I think Casteel has to take one possession at a time. Knowing that this is a big game for them, sometimes I think you put too much pressure on yourself. And I think that's kind of what's going on with Casteel tonight, because they don't look like themselves. They're out of sync offensively. Defensively, they've been slow to guard in certain situations, and they're leaving guys open that shouldn't be left open. So I think they just need to, relax, reset, and come out here, take it one possession at a time, nibble away at this lead, and then put the pressure back on Williamsfield. See if they can handle it coming down the stretch.
So coming in out of halftime, looks like the starting lineups are back in for both teams. And here we go for the second half at Sportstream, Arizona. Williamsfield Blackhawks at Casteel Colts for the start of the third quarter.
It's that old cliche, the first 3 minutes are the most important. I hate that saying, but it is absolutely true. So Casteel needs to really have a first good few minutes of this half to establish themselves that they're not just going to lay over and take it.
Pushing the ball inside, in and out.
Oh, Dunn. There he is again.
Dunn stays with it.
Yep.
Puts the ball up from underneath the basket and gets it to fall.
Offensive rebound and the putback. That's his 10th point of the game.
Greco with the shot, gets the 3.
There it is. That's a good start. And who was it? Mr. Sherwood with the assist.
Taylor keeps on the floor, puts it up. Williams with the rebound. Blocked by Ledbetter.
Oh, great block.
Greco, sorry.
Yep. Had an open look, tried to get the knockdown. I still would like to see Carson. He got that pass on the short corner, and he never really looked to attack the basket. He's got to start attacking.
Taylor pulls up. Misses everything but the net on that. Williams back in the game, puts on the floor, pushes in.
Yep, got a jump ball there. That's going to go to Casteel.
Ball down on the ground.
Great defensive play.
William puts it down. Coleman reaches in, gets the ball, and forces the jump. 39-27, Blackhawks over Colts.
That
quick
right
ball
there.
movement. Ledbetter can't get that one to go.
Yep, but a good shot.
Taylor to Dunn to Williams. Can't get that one to go. Good defense by Ledbetter.
Yep.
Casteel gets another stop. And coach calls a timeout for the Colts.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Windler is necessarily happy with the fact that although Williamsfield has missed their last few shots, they're getting shots at point-blank range. And he knows that they can't sustain that and think they're going to get back in the game. So I imagine that in this timeout, he's talking about where guys are defensively, and then on the offensive end, trying to just keep that ball movement going and get good looks.
They're definitely getting more stops, though. Yeah. Even though the shots are coming in, they are getting more shots. They're more stops. They are more contested than they were in the first half.
Absolutely.
So the adjustments seem to have been made, but can they sustain them throughout the rest of this quarter and into the fourth?
Yeah, they've definitely come out and made Williamsfield a little bit uncomfortable with their shooting. So you hope that they can continue that and just see what they can get on the offensive end. They just got to get some sort of run going. I think that would really spark them if they could just make 2 or 3 shots in a row. You know, it's kind of just been disjointed.
Sherwood puts up a 3. Can't get it to go, but Ledbetter with the rebound, but cannot get that one over the big body of Williams.
Nope.
Taylor pushing, Williams trailing. Gets the foul on Ledbetter as he approaches the basket.
Yep, I think that's his second. Good hard rim run by Williams. Transitioning from defense, he ran right down the middle of the floor. Didn't give up on the play even though Taylor was attacking. He just sprinted and was able to get that pass in transition. Can't get the first free throw to go.
Caden Zurich coming into the game for Ledbetter. Zurich's going to have his hands full underneath the basket between Dunn and Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Newcomb with the 3. That one doesn't go.
Nope. Still the
Taylor pushing up.
Shooting woes continue for JJ.
And Taylor adds 2 more to his game. Casteel pushing fast. Coleman puts on the floor, up with a bank.
Yep.
Spinning to his left. Gets that shot.
And we got a little press here. A little 2-1-2. Trying to get Williamsfield to make that mistake. And once again, they've gone back to face guarding Taylor. Oh, he's a load.
Zurich does enough to contest the shot.
Yep. Stayed in front of him. Oh.
Cross-court pass that gets picked off with a hard foul by Greco.
Looks like he's okay. Fouls on.
They called it on Newcomb.
They did, yep. Bradford, you know, that was a good hard play in transition. Bradford goes to the rim hard. JJ says, I'm not going to let you have a free layup. You know, fouls him, makes him earn it at the free throw line. He misses the first, so kind of a win-win for Casteel.
We got Burt and Ledbetter back in the game.
I think that little substitution for Ledbetter was just for him to hopefully get his mind right, get back in the game, and try to establish himself. Not sure quite what happened there. It looked like a little block out.
Newcomb went to block out. He just fell back. Newcomb puts it up.
We got fouled.
It's a foul on that. Foul is on number 3, Isaiah Bronson. He'll be shooting 2.
So Newcomb's he's had some wide open looks tonight. Hasn't gotten any shots to go down. He is continuing to take the open shots, which you do like to see. What I have noticed, though, there's a slight hesitation. And it's one of those things that all guards go through. You're getting these open looks and you're not making them. So you'll shoot one because you're programmed to shoot it. But he is hesitating. I think he needs to just play free, let it go, you know, have that shooter's mentality. The next one's going to go down.
Makes 1 of 2 on the free throws.
Got Liam Burt at the top of that trap. There's Dunn again.
Williams and Dunn underneath are hard to handle for Casteel.
That's a really tough tandem right there.
Mosley back in the game for Casteel.
Williamsville, man, they cover a lot of ground in that zone.
Puts up a 3, short. Taylor stops, pulls up for a 3. That's short. Mosley with the rebound.
William Burt.
Kind of a quick shot. Can't get that to go.
Yeah. That's a byproduct of the energy, intensity of Williamsfield in the paint defensively. They're just, I think they're in their heads almost.
Block.
Oh, great block.
By Caden Zurich.
Great block.
Newcomb pushing.
Burt.
Out to Burt. In and out. But followed up by Ledbetter. And it's going to be a foul.
Going the other way, a foul on Zurich. So they got him for a push-off on the rebound.
Unfortunate because that took 2 points off the board for Casteel, trailing 45-30. They need every point they can get.
They do, yep. The old elevator play to get the man open.
Pulls up for 3, Taylor, off the mark.
Oh, there's Williams again.
Williams in there, double teamed over
the back.
Coleman.
They're gonna get him for over the back there. And he's got to be frustrated a little bit too.
Right.
He had to sit for that long period of time in the first half, and he's trying to establish himself on the offensive end. He's just not getting anything to drop, and he's, you know, he's having frustration fouls there.
Nate Coe is in the game, high percentage shooter for the Colts. Trying to force the ball inside, gets kicked away. Mosley picks it up. Back to Mosley, puts up a 3. Can't get it to.
Oh.
Loose ball foul on the
Tyson
rebound. Coleman picks up a foul.
Casteel really having a tough time from the perimeter shooting tonight. A lot of good looks from three. They're just not getting any to go down. Oh, that's a definite foul.
And he's kind of holding him on the left side of his body.
He's mauling him there.
Right.
That's a definite foul.
It seems like coming into this game, Coach, Williamsfield took it personal, that last loss, because they're playing with a bit of fire and emotion.
And again, they've been the better team for most of the year, so, they're playing with that confidence. And they know they're a good team, and they're acting like a good team.
Kicks it out. Short. Mosley with the rebound. Over to Sherwood. Sherwood's going to push it up the floor. Keeps it. Keeps it down.
Oh.
And a foul is going to be called on Ledbetter.
Yep. There it is. That's his frustration, the lack of ball movement. Coach Windler has been screaming about that all night, and he's not getting what he wants offensively from his team tonight.
Keeps it on the floor. Taylor puts it up. Can't get the ball, but there's Dunn with the rebound. Ripped out.
I think they're gonna get Liam Burt there. Yep.
Fouls on Liam Burt.
And here's the other unfortunate thing now. I think we've gotten to the point where Williamsfield is in the bonus, so they're shooting free throws the rest of the game. That makes it even harder for Casteel to cut into this lead, because every time they foul now, free throws are coming Williamsfield's way.
Did it seem like Williamsfield is starting to slow the game down at all?
Yes and no. I think, honestly, I think Taylor, he's trying to go out. He's in attack mode. But I think they're at the point where they're up 15 and they're saying to themselves, we don't necessarily need to rush, but you don't want to change your style either, So they're going to attack when there's a opening for them to attack.
Dunn gets the first one to fall. And he's 2 for 2 on the free throw attempts. Sherwood pushing up.
He's had a good night.
Ledbetter keeps it himself, gets inside on the back door, gets the layup to go.
Yep. There you go.
And the steal by Burt. And Greco with the and one.
And the foul, yeah.
A completely different look by Casteel there. Full court press, get back. All of a sudden, the intensity that I think we've kind of been looking for on the Casteel side just picked up. And that was a good transition by them defensively and then offensively.
So they went to the full court press, and definitely at this stage of the game, what you're hoping for.
In and out, but a quick rebound. Burt pulls it down.
That's
Taylor
a smart
with the
play.
steal.
Won't get the steal, but that's still a smart play. It's absolutely a smart play. Taylor couldn't save it, so he just throws it to the other end, hopes maybe his teammates can run it down. It's a great play. The other thing, as I was saying before, Casteel went to that little court, that three-quarter court trap, and they're hoping for Williamsfield to, they're hoping for some quick shots out of Williamsfield. They did get a quick shot, and they were able to capitalize on the other end. They turned the ball over, but they're able to set their trap, so hopefully they'll be able to get another steal here.
Nate Coe just threw it away, crossed up.
Yeah.
Moving the ball quickly.
Yep.
Ledbetter goes straight up, gets the block. Williams can't get the fall, but with the rebounds.
Yep. You got the quick shot, but they weren't able to secure the rebound. And Williamsfield on the opposite side, bad quick shot. Well, not even necessarily bad because it was at the basket. Didn't get it to go, but they got the ball back. I think Taylor got away with a carry there.
Blackhawks ball.
got a timeout. Wasn't getting the look that he wanted offensively on that sideline out of bounds play. So
47-34 in the third quarter. Timeout by Williamsfield Blackhawks.
Going to reset their little offense there.
Hey, Casteel slowly chipping away.
Yeah.
See how they continue to come out of this timeout. Obviously, Williamsfield saying, okay, we're going to go ahead and make an adjustment.
Right.
Casteel's got to keep pushing.
Yeah.
Doing some of the things they have had success in.
Yeah. At this point of the game, you've got to be able to string stops together. It can't just be trading buckets. They've got to get 2 or 3 stops in a row and score on the other end to get themselves back in this game. But, they're fighting. They are fighting. But Williamsfield they're not backing down, and they're going to continue to attack.
I think, Taylor and the 2 big guys underneath are something that if you're Casteel, you just got to stay scrappy on it.
Yep.
That is hard for, their big guys are bigger
bodies.
than the Casteel big guys.
Yep.
Inbound to Taylor. Double the corner, but he's able to dribble through it. Williams the ball underneath for the reverse.
He got one to fall. Great look by Taylor. Good finish by Williams.
Grayco puts it up, misses. And that's the end of the third quarter.
Yep.
Williamsfield Blackhawks 49, Casteel Colts 34. All right, Coach. Final quarter of this game, and potentially for the Casteel Colts for their season.
Right.
Williamsfield has been in control from the tip-off.
They have. Yep.
Is there hope for the Casteel Colts?
I think so. I mean, a lot would have to happen. They have got to continue to contest shots from Williamsfield, but they also have to limit them to one shot. There's too many multiple shot opportunities. Williamsfield's getting offensive rebounds, been able to reset their offense, run more time off the clock. They've got to nip that in the bud. It's got to be one shot now for the rest of the game. And offensively, it's been tough for them tonight. They're just out of sync.
Casteel has slowed down the story of the game in Montez Taylor.
Yes.
They have slowed him down.
They have. Yep. He has come out. He came out aggressive. I think he was feeling himself because he hit 5 threes in the first half. He hasn't knocked down any threes this half, but he's still going to be out there making plays. Right. So they've got to keep him in front, and you're trying to maybe steer the ball to somebody else and make them make shots in pressure situations. But I don't see the ball coming out of his hands the rest of this game.
Right. I think we do have some foul trouble for Ledbetter as well as Williams.
Yeah.
Ledbetter for the Colts, Williams for the Blackhawks.
I think they both have 3. Ledbetter may have 4. Have to check the table on that. But hey, at this point, it doesn't matter. You got to go hard, and if you foul out, you foul out.
Blackhawks control the inbound at the start of the fourth quarter.
Get a 5 count. Gonna get a 5 count. Oh, almost. Gotta have that. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. You play so hard defensively and expend all that energy, but you give up that second shot, and it kills you.
It seemed like on that one, I believe Coleman went hard for the ball, but then everyone else kind of stayed far away and not to come help him out.
Right.
Coleman puts it on the floor, spins around, puts it up underneath, gets his own rebound, put back with a foul on the backside by number 15, Zach Beckstead.
Great individual effort by Coleman. He's given it his all tonight. He really has played hard. He's sparked them and kept them in this game.
He's leading the scoring for the Casteel Colts. Mosley checking back in for Sherwood.
Williamsfield just covers so much room in the half court with that zone.
In and out.
They've got active hands, and they're just taking away passing lanes like none other.
He doesn't get the free throw attempt on the and one. Taylor puts the ball on the floor, puts a move on. Hard off the glass. Williams with the rebound. stolen
Another
by
offensive
Burt.
rebound. Got away with
Mosley
it.
pushing up to Greco.
There
Greco
you
gets
go.
it to fall.
There you go. We got the trap going. You want this ball to go up the sideline, not the middle. That's where it collapses. Yep. There. Oh.
Hands up.
Get on the floor. Almost came up with it. Williamsfield survives. And there's the ball with
Greco
Taylor.
on Taylor. Step back three.
Oh.
Can't get it.
Another offensive rebound.
Dunn has the inside position, but the ball's away.
Nope.
Coleman picks it up. Newcomb's going to push down the floor. Over to Mosley. Greco puts it up.
Need it.
Gets it to
They
go
got
for
it.
three.
Oh, here we go. We got a ball game.
51-41.
10-point game. How much energy does Casteel have left in the tank? That's the question. And we got a timeout by Williamsfield.
I'll tell you what, looking over here, Burt is in agony coming off the floor.
He's tired.
He's exhausted,
He is exhausted.
grabbing his stomach. He's going over to get water.
Yeah.
He's gassed, but he's doing his job to help get his team back in this game and hope to keep their season alive.
Yep. So, with Casteel in their full court press, what I know what Coach Windler's wanting them to do is try to have that ball go up the sideline and maybe get a trap along the sideline. The worst thing you can do in the press is allow that ball to get to the middle, because then it's easy to break. You just middle up the sideline, you're broken. Now, I said it before. Coming into this last quarter, Casteel's getting stops. We've seen them get stops where they get Williamsfield to miss that first shot, but they have got to get on the glass. All five guys, it's got to be gang rebounding. You got to get every rebound. You got to get every loose ball. There's got to be bodies on the floor. If the ball's loose, you got to get on it.
It looks, we got a small lineup for Casteel coming in.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go speed.
This is going to be interesting, because what are you going to do with Williams and Dunn? That's my question. Well, they're going to make him handle the ball. There's your quick shot. Oh.
There's the three.
Did that ball bank in? I could have swore that hit the glass from the corner.
Quiets this crowd down.
Oh, that's a backbreaker.
How will Casteel Colts answer? Newcomb with a no-look pass to Nate Coe.
Wow.
Puts it down.
When he let go of that ball, I had no idea who that was going to.
(54-43), Williamsfield over Casteel. Fourth quarter, gets the steal. Newcomb up, doesn't get the foul, but he does get the foul.
Yeah, that was a late whistle.
Newcomb shooting two. I think they would have rather let the foul go.
Yeah.
And get the 2 points, because Newcomb is, I think, 54% free throw shooter.
Yeah, and he struggled from just shooting in general tonight, but let's see if the young man can get to knock him down.
Big moment.
There you go.
That first one, nothing but net.
Yep. We've got Isaiah Bronson checking back in the game for Williamsfield. For J.D. Bradford.
10-point game. J.J. Newcomb can bring it back to single digits.
Yep. We've got a discussion between officials going here. They're just checking the score to making sure that they didn't give Casteel an extra 2 points on the layup attempt by Newcomb. I don't know about you. I'm a little bit excited about this finish. How about you?
This is good.
Huh?
If he buries this here.
Yeah. Oh.
Short.
Oh. Oh. Gonna let the big man handle the ball. He's got to handle it. Yeah, he does. Ooh.
Over the dribble on Sherwood.
Casteel's gonna have to take some chances defensively, and that's That's the scary part. We got another one.
Nate Coe picks up the ball off the ricochet. Knows Coe's going to put up a three.
Can't get it.
Cannot get that one to go. Done with the rebound. Still a 10-point game.
Just can't get that one shot to fall when they need it the most.
Taylor bringing it up the floor.
Look at our cameras rocking. The fans are into it. Done with a smudge. Oh, yeah.
It's not, you're Nate Coe, you're giving him everything you got.
Yeah,
he's just taller.
He's just bigger and yeah.
Lead back to 12. Newcomb puts it on the floor, takes it up himself, draws the foul.
Yep.
He's going back to the line.
And I don't, you know what? I don't mind what JJ's doing. You know, he's trying to make something happen at the basket. And he's either saying, I'm going to score or I'm going to get fouled. We got some fans getting into it. I'm telling you, man.
Bounces that one in. Leads down to 11.
Got
them both.
3:58 left here in the ball game.
Scores back to a 10-point difference.
Game. Yep. They're trying to keep that ball out of Taylor's hands. They don't want it in his hands. That's the pass you got to go try to get. Yep.
Coleman swiping, but doesn't get anything but body.
The trap did what it needed to be. What it needed to do, and the Williamsville player threw a cross-court pass that hung in the air forever. You just want to go. You got to go steal that. Fortunately, been aggressive with his blockouts of the shooter all night. He's gotten away with it twice. I do not think he'll get away with it again. And it's a matter of protecting the shooter. Oh, foul on Williams.
Newcomb actually got hit with an elbow by Williams on that one. You watched that replay, Coach.
Yeah, I saw it. He came down.
He's going to come with a elbow on that.
So we got 1-1 going both ways here. So we could have a foul shooting contest the rest of the way. Tyson Coleman back to the line. That ball looked like it was out on Williams, but they have called it off of J.J. Newcomb, and it's going to be Williamsville ball. Got some perspiration on the floor.
Yeah, big guy goes down, he leaves a mark.
He leaves, yeah.
Thing about these floors is it's an oil, I'm going to fill you in here. It's an oil base on top of the wood, and it real tacky until it's wet.
Until it's wet, yeah. You're like a jack of all trades.
You know, I've done a floor. with a venture in pro basketball on the other side of the world, we purchased an NBA floor, had it redone, and shipped it over in a container.
Oh, man.
To the other side of the world and hosted games on TV there.
There it is.
Greco with the steal, step back. His foot was on the line, short. Reach-in foul on Burke is going to be called.
You know,
Burke with the foul.
I'm going to guess that Casteel has shot probably close to 20%, if that, on the night from three. And if they would have just only shot 30% from three tonight, they'd probably be leading this game. they just have not shot the ball well tonight, and it's unfortunate. You get good shots, and you're having a bad shooting night at the worst possible time of the year.
Number 15, Zach Beckstead, gets the first one to fall for his second attempt, and that is good. Newcomb pushing the ball to the floor. They know their time is running out.
Yep.
Got to get something to happen. You don't have time to set these offenses up. Mosley puts it up, does not go, done with the rebound.
And you got to try to keep this guy in front of you.
He basically went by 4
That's not
players.
the shot you want from Williamsfield, but
if you look back at Montez Taylor on that, I mean, he blew by 4 Casteel Colts.
Yeah, like they weren't. Like they were standing still almost.
Very fast with the ball, very fast with the ball. That young man, impressive speed on the dribble. Dunn working it, kicks it back out to Taylor.
Now you're in that bad, uncomfortable position where you've got to get up and guard. Oh, offensive push off on the offensive rebound by Williams. I think that may be his 5th.
He is probably fouled out of the game. And here comes number 11, J.D. Bradford.
Yeah.
Coming in for Williams, who is fouled out.
Yep. So Tyson Coleman here at the line, with Casteel down by 13. It's a tall task, and it's like a lid's on the basket for them tonight.
In and out again.
Yeah.
Taylor pushing out to Beckstead. Beckstead, they're going to pass around. Looks like they're killing clock.
Oh, yeah. Because they know they can either get a layup or a foul. And there's a layup. Oh,
that is blocked by Coleman.
Hey, that's a great
with
defensive
authority.
play. Yeah.